Vocabulary. Words easily confused. Complete the sentences using the correct form of the words in the boxes. The correct form means if you needed ing, you can add ing. If you needed the past simple, you can do that. Or you can add an s to make singular nouns plural. These words are all related to traveling. They can be confusing to many. Travel is a general word which means going away from your home. Trip, when you go and visit a place for a short period of time, not for a long period. Journey is the same as trip. The only difference is that it happens over a long distance and it usually takes longer time. Tour, when you go sightseeing in a city, you visit the important places, the beautiful places in a city. Voyage is the same as journey, but it's not on land, it's on the water. So it's a sea journey. Cruise. Cruise is when you go from one place to another on a ship. Usually you make more than one stop. You stop at different destinations. Flight, when you travel in a plane. Travel in a plane, flight. Excursion. Excursion, when a group of people, not just one group of people, go and visit a place of interest, visit a place for a short period of time. Expedition. Expedition is also for a group of people when they go on a long journey to a place for a specific purpose. They want to achieve a goal, like if they want to conduct an experiment in the North Pole, or explore new things, or do some research. 1. Our geography teacher keeps telling us that what broadens the mind. When something broadens your mind, it makes you look at things from a different point of view, different perspective. What does that? Travel. When you travel, you broaden your mind. Is your class coming on the afternoon to Windsor Castle? This is Windsor Castle. They're going there for an afternoon, short period of time. A group of people is doing that, so it's an excursion. Scott kept a journal. Journal is a newspaper or a magazine of his scientific to the North Pole. It's an expedition to the North Pole, scientific, to study the North Pole. Many emigrants. Emigrants are people who travel to a new country to live there permanently for the rest of their lives. They arrived in New York after a 6-week across the Atlantic Ocean. They traveled by sea. It's a voyage. The to Sao Paulo has been delayed not on time. Later, it will happen later. Due because of heavy rain at the airport. Oh, there is an airport. They are traveling by plane. It's a flight. 6. It's a 5-hour by bus from Florence to Naples. They are going to a place over a long distance for a long period of time. It's a journey. 7. We went on a guided walking of the city last summer. Guided means with a guide, like this person right here is guiding the others. When you guide someone, you show them around. So it's a tour. 8. We are going on a 2-week Indian Ocean on a luxurious ship. Luxurious means elegant. The American pronunciation is g here and j here. So it's luxurious, luxurious. British say luxurious. Sounds like a k and ch. luxurious ship. So it's a cruise. Is your family still planning to go to Washington next week? It's a trip. Now we're not done. We have more confusing words. These words are all related to what? Can you guess? To accommodation, a place where you can sleep or you can stay. A hotel, like the Hilton or the Sheraton, is a big building that offers accommodation and many other facilities. Hostel is the same as a hotel. The difference is that it's cheaper and it's usually for young people. Hostel. Next is resort. This sounds like a Z. Resort. It's the same as a hotel, only bigger and more facilities, and it involves activities. You can do many activities in resorts. A cabin is a small house made of wood. This is pronounced as suite, okay? Suite. Without the E, it's suit. With E, it's suite. It's a luxurious room in a hotel. Big room, nice room, elegant room in a hotel. Cottage is a house in the countryside or in a village. Caravan is a vehicle that can move just like a car. It can move from one place to another and that you can live and stay in it. Ready? The new holiday in Miami offers free tennis lessons. Where can you take tennis lessons? In a resort. Did you hear the news? Joe has bought a weekend in the countryside. Countryside, just like the picture, away from the city. Okay, what did she buy? She bought a cottage. As we are on a tight budget, we don't have a lot of money, we'd better stay at a youth for young people, and they don't have money. It's a hostel. It's cheap and it's for young people. Many South Sea Islanders still live in traditional wooden, it's made of wood, it's gotta be cabins. They live in cabins. Tim took his to France and stayed in it over the summer. What can you take from all these houses? You can take your caravan. As that is near the airport, a lot of businessmen stay there overnight. It's a hotel. It's not far away from the airport, so businessmen stay in the hotel near the airport. The president, this is the president of the United States, he stayed in a luxury, very nice, very elegant, at the Hilton suite. He took a suite in the Hilton. We have more. Arrive, get, reach, come, and approach. Now these three can be very confusing because they mean the same thing. So how can you tell the difference? With arrive, you always use the preposition at. With get, you use the preposition to. With reach, you don't use any preposition. So this should make things easy. Come, when you go to someone or go with someone to a place, that's the meaning of come. Approach is when you get closer to a place or to someone. You'll get closer. Now, 17. The captain promised the passengers. Passengers are people who travel in a plane or on a train or on a ship, that the ship would the port in time to go ashore for lunch. Port for ships is just like airports for planes. It is the place where ships stop. To go ashore, to go on land. They will not have lunch on the ship, they will have it on land. So it would Reach the port. We don't have a preposition like to or at. What is the best way? To your uncle's ranch. Ranch is a big farm. We have the preposition to, use get. How can we get to your uncle's ranch? As we, the city center, the traffic got really heavy. Traffic is the cars moving on the street. It got heavy. A lot of them were there. As we approached the city center, we got closer and closer to the city center. The traffic got really heavy. Are you to the airport with us? Come. You come with me. You come with us. Are you coming? We need ing, present progressive. To meet Dennis. His plane is scheduled to. At. We have at. Arrive at 18:30. That is 6:30 p.m. Now we're done. Thank you for watching this video. If you like it, please share it with friends. I'll see you again next time, inshallah. Goodbye.